Welcome everybody to the weekly Crypto Empire Sunday live stream. I want to thank you all for being here. We currently have 2 viewers. Let's wait for some more people to get in here, but to start things off, I just want to say thank you for all of the support. We just smashed through 8,000 subscribers here on Crypto Empire in only about 6.5 months of this channel actually being alive. So for all of the support, I am extremely grateful. And we're not going to stop here, because when I say we're going to the moon, I say with conviction we are going to the moon. And I want to thank you for being a part of this journey. We're just getting started, but seriously, I'm very grateful for everybody's support. So I know everybody's just kind of getting in right now, but seriously grateful for that. Let's continue on with the live stream. Let's get some hype in the chat. We got Ala, Grand Rising King. Thanks for being here, brother. We got Dre in the chat. We got Skydemics. What's good? What's good? How is everybody? Thank you for joining me this Sunday. We got some stuff to talk about today. The market has been very boring. I don't know if you guys have been sleeping or what, but not much has been happening. We got some altcoins moving a little bit, but nothing too exciting is happening at this moment in time. Nonetheless, we will be discussing opportunities that are coming up in the market. Opportunities, of course, to bank coin. But with that being said, I need to make it very clear that I am not a financial advisor. I hold no financial licenses. This live stream and all of my content is for educational purposes only. If you buy or sell any cryptocurrency, that is your responsibility. So now that that's out of the way, let's hop into the computer. We got 100 taps saying, hi bro, 10K incoming, absolutely. We got Rigoberto in the chat, good morning man. Haji, what's good? What's good, brother? We got Unique Mages, hi, what's up? And Jakub in the building as well. Jakub, what's up, brother? All right, we got 14 viewers and only 8 likes. Go ahead and smash that like button right now and get some hype in the chat. Let me go ahead and move my scene around. Cool. Get this Telegram out of here. All right. So let's start things off by taking a look at the market cap as a whole, get our bearings straight, see exactly what's going on right now. Because, like I said, it's pretty boring, really. The price action has been very sideways and choppy. We have a market cap of $2 trillion still. Bitcoin trading at 43,300. ETH back above $3,000. Cardano holding strong at 227. Guys, Cardano, like, it's a beast. We have to let's look at Cardano for a second, just to put everything in perspective here, because I know a lot of people are newer into crypto. They just started learning about it maybe weeks or months ago. But you need to understand where prices were a year and a half ago when we had the March 2020 crash. At that moment in time, believe it or not, we can see it right here, the all-time low. Cardano hit 1.9 cents. It was 2 cents. I remember it at 3 cents, right? Because I got some at 3 cents. It went to over $3. This is a mainstream top 5 coin going 100x in a year and a half. So I know a lot of people are sad because the market isn't moving right now and, we're not seeing any explosive gains, but nobody can time the market. So that is why time in the market is better than trying to time the market. Here we have a mainstream coin that everybody knows about going 100x in a year and a half, right? So there's opportunities everywhere, but you need to be patient to wait for these things to play out. For example, some of my price prediction videos, you guys should see the comments I get on these videos from people mad that price went down a week after I made my video saying it's a long-term play. So have patience here in cryptocurrency. It doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen. Cardano goes 100x in a year and a half. Everything here, I mean, come on. I know it's a little annoying right now because price isn't moving, but this is crypto. This is the beauty of it. This just gives us more time to get more of these amazing assets that are changing the world for the better. Let me catch up with the chat. What's going on right now? Thank you for all your work. Only subscribe to a few crypto channels and you're one of them. I really appreciate that. Thank you for supporting Crypto Empire and for trusting me and my information. I do put a lot of time into this, so I'm grateful that you see that and that you appreciate the work. Thank you for that. We got Fizno in the building saying hello. Hello, brother. We got Josh from Detroit. Hit that like button, y'all. Absolutely. Go ahead and smash that like button. We got 25 viewers and only 15 likes. Smash that like button. Let's get it. We got Schwim saying let's go. Jakub is still in the Maldives. Jakub right now is sitting on his balcony overlooking the turquoise blue ocean watching Crypto Empire. That's exactly how you do it. Shout out to Jakub from the Maldives. Hey Jakub, go ahead and post a picture of your laptop with the blue ocean in the background on Twitter and tag me. I will retweet that right away, brother. We got Skydemic, smash that like, absolutely. Dre, do you think Zill and Vet are still going to hit their all-time highs? Yes, I do. Many of the top 100 have been performing during this bearish September, but those are still under 10 cents. Cure, like I just said with the Cardano example, it's going to take a while. Nobody can time when Zilliqa and VeChain are going to move. But in my opinion, those are two blue chip cryptocurrencies. I've covered them a lot here in the channel for a specific reason, because I believe in those projects fundamentally. So yes, the technicals right now are boring. They're not necessarily moving. They're going sideways. But I guarantee you, when things do pick up, we're going to look back at this moment and look at the charts. With that being said, I mean, I might as well just pull up the chart of VeChain. Basically, we're going to be looking back at this moment and just being like, wow, this was the accumulation. Why was I not getting in here? Like, this is a daily chart, right? So I'm just going to draw a box. This whole price action chunk, this is going to be looked at as accumulation at like the bottom in a few months, most likely. Of course, not financial advice, but in my opinion, I think we will see a very parabolic end of the year, even into 2022. Like I said, nobody can time the market necessarily, but like we see this sideways price action trading in a range. This is the accumulation. We're going to be looking back when prices are way above here, past the all-time highs, and being like, wow, why was I FOMOing into the green candles? I could have been buying here during accumulation. So yeah, VeChain and Zilliqa, very bullish on those projects. Still, opinion has not changed. Hope that answers your question, Kern Network. We got Steven in the building. Hey everyone, Crypto Empire, what's up, man? Mudio, LTC is so bad now. Why? I'm not sure what's going on with Litecoin. Litecoin, yeah, it's a slow one, but hey, when it moves, it moves. Imagine if DOT had Bitcoin's market cap. I mean, we can imagine that. What's that called? The coin perspective. If we check out the coin perspective, we could actually imagine that right away, right? We can type in DOT, and we could see if DOT had Bitcoin's market cap, it would be trading at $791. So, yeah, that's what it would look like. So you don't have to imagine it. There it is right in front of your eyes. Allah. Haji, could we take a look at IOTX? We will be taking a look at many altcoins in this stream a little bit later on. I think we should be careful this week. Still like Casper, absolutely. We're staked. We're getting that passive income with it. We're not selling anything. We're only buying more at these low prices. Me personally, I don't know what you're doing. I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever you want to do, that's on you. But yeah, I still like Casper and still staking it. Absolutely. Track, yeah, Track is big as well. I agree, sweet bro. But VeChain will do well as well. I mean, the returns have already been made for like the 100x, I would say, on VeChain. So yeah, Track is a good one. I agree there. All right, so let's continue on with the live stream. Continue on with the regular scheduled programming. Let's take a look at the top movers for today. Uniswap up 20%, back to 23.44. Uni's been trading in a range from like 20 to 24 bucks, so pretty boring price action. Sushi doing well, so it looks like the DEXs are doing good today. Seller, FTX, Link, nothing really too exciting. I mean, I have all of these coins. I know the levels on the chart, and they're just like bouncing, going sideways. So it's really not a lot to talk about when it comes to technicals and exciting price movement right now. With that being said, let's move on to the Bitcoin technical analysis for today and basically take a look at what's happening in the Bitcoin chart. So here we have a daily, and this is like crazy. I got lines everywhere, but for good reason, because these lines always represent an important level on the chart. So basically we had the Evergrande crash. We rolled over. We tested 39,500. We started to recover, and then we had the China banning Bitcoin move to the downside, where we pretty much just went back and tested 41K. So China does actually ban Bitcoin every single year, And we can take a look at that right here. Crypto has recovered from China's FUD over a dozen times in the last 12 years. So, China, nothing new. It's actually very bullish. I'll go through them all right now. So in 2009, they banned virtual currency. Then again in 2013, 2014, 2016, 2017, 2018, they had two. 2019, another two bans. 2020, two more bans. Yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, I mean, if you guys sold your Bitcoin because of the China news, I'm not sure what to tell you, really. It's only very bullish to me when I hear that China is banning Bitcoin. Because historically speaking, like we always go to greater heights in terms of price after they try to ban it. They cannot stop the Bitcoin network. They cannot stop blockchain. They cannot stop cryptocurrency. It's a scare tactic. It's not going to work. Short term, it might do something, but long term, it will only make the Bitcoin network, the Bitcoin blockchain stronger, along with cryptocurrency adoption as a whole, because that is human nature. That is how human beings are hardwired. We literally always kind of want to do what we're told not to do as human beings, right? We, at least, you know, the people that can kind of think for themselves is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I mean, this is bullish to me. Don't sell your Bitcoin on a China ban. With that being said, let's zoom in a little bit in terms of price to get a little bit of a better idea of exactly kind of what's happening. So it looks like we do have a W reversal actually playing out at this moment in time. A little bit of a double bottom, and that is right here. Right? And we can take the fib. And this looks like an 88.6. Yep. So price went and tested the 88.6 right here in the double bottom, made a higher low, which is what we like to see. Joy, yes, the China ban, that's what I was referring to. So yeah, we made a double bottom here, reversal. We have this huge green candle here, and this is volume supported as well, so clearly buyers stepped in here and drove the price back up to 43,500. And now, to me, this looks like we're forming an ascending triangle up here, which is bullish. We expect this to break to the upside. So I will leave this green dotted line. This is a support resistance flip previously. And then what I would do to mark this triangle is I would just draw an ascending trend line like so, right? We have ascending price action with a horizontal resistance. This is very bullish. This is coiling up. And we do expect a breakout to the upside, probability speaking here for Bitcoin. So we just kind of need to be patient. It's the weekend right now. It's Sunday. People have lost interest. Whenever the price goes down, whenever we see bearish times, or even just sideways consolidation times, it seems like the majority of people just lose interest altogether on crypto and just go about their lives anyway. And then the second that prices start to move again is when we have the herd come back in, and they're all excited and FOMOing into all the coins that are moving, etc., etc. So just don't be like everybody else if you want to succeed in crypto. You need to do the opposite. You need to basically be greedy when everybody else is scared and not paying attention. So yeah, Rigoberto saying he wants all the biscuits. You got to risk it to get the biscuit. Everybody's scared right now. Oh, crypto, Bitcoin's going to go down past 30K. Oh, no. I hope that happens, right? We're out here working every single day. And yeah, we want cheaper prices to buy because we know fundamentally speaking, it's going to go up in the long term. So please give me a lower price by all means. I'm not complaining about that. But I'm also not complaining about price going up because I've been positioning myself over time now for quite a bit of time. So whatever happens, we are perspicacious. We can see everything clearly. We can adapt to the situation at hand with no problem at all because we're present and we get exactly what is going on and we can see past the illusion. So whatever does happen next, we'll be ready for it here at Crypto Empire. This is, of course, where we dominate the crypto markets. With that being said, there's really not a lot to talk about with my Bitcoin technical analysis right now. Expect this ascending triangle breakout to the upside. We need to make a higher high. We need to get past 45,000. This is our first high in the chart that we need to clear. Past that, we need to get up here past 48K. So we need to start trending upwards, making higher highs and higher lows. And that's my Bitcoin technical analysis for the day. And let's move on and talk about some Twitter wisdom. Today we're going to be reading a tweet from Trey Cortan. He is he's a trader. He's got a lot of good stuff to say. He's very controversial. Go ahead and follow him on Twitter. He's funny. So anyway, he's saying today, I don't really have long-term targets, talking about the crypto market, of course. I don't really care for where it can go because you never truly know. We're just speculating. Take the stress out, secure profits for the worst case, reinvest to be set for life in years. Okay, yeah. So reinvest your money to be set for life in a few years is what he's saying. Accumulate hard for the bull run, for the real bull run. So what he's trying to say here right now is basically don't be greedy. If your coin goes 5x and you put 5 grand into it, so you turn 5 grand into 25 grand, take some profit out and then wait for it to drop and then buy at a lower price, and then you can just compound your position. If you haven't already watched my video about how to secure profits in crypto, it's basically exactly what he's saying right here. Let me just go to my YouTube channel real quick. We got 39 watching and only 26 likes, guys. Go ahead and smash that like button right now. So anyway, this video right here, where are you? Lock in your crypto gains, how to take profits in crypto. This is a pretty important video if you haven't already watched this one. It's a very simple concept of just kind of taking your initial investment out. If your coin goes over 2x, whatever your risk tolerance is, if you want to wait for a 3, 4, 5x, that's perfectly fine as well. But nonetheless, we're all speculating here in crypto. This is a brand new market. This is brand new technology, and these are brand new assets. Nobody really knows what's going to happen next. Like I was saying in the beginning of the stream, nobody can time the market. That is why time in the market is key, and that's really why we need to take profits after our investment does do well. Because we're seeing X's, 2, 3, 4, 5X's all the time, 10X's, 20X's, caught a few 100X's myself. We see these all the time. If you don't realize any profits, what's the point? Take money off of the table, save it in a stable coin, wait for the asset to drop down lower, and then buy back lower so you have more units of account. And then personally, what I recommend you do is to stake the cryptocurrency so you earn a passive income on it in the form of staking rewards. And now, right now, we have ecosystems like Terra Luna, Cosmos Atom, where they're rewarding stakers with airdrops of new projects that are launching in the ecosystem. It's pretty similar to Polkadot's Parachains, which we'll be covering in a little bit as well, where you put up your dot, you get it back, and you also get the new coins coming out in the ecosystem. Pay attention to what's going on right now. These assets that we're getting for free right now from the airdrops, from the Parachain auctions, I can't guarantee it, but I can say with almost 99.999% certainty that they will be worth a lot of money in the future. And it's literally free money right now. All you need to do is a little bit of prerequisites, maybe stake your Atom, stake an altcoin, loan your Polkadot or Kusama in the Parachain auction, and you get these assets for no cost to you. It's literally free money staring at you in the face, but you're over here worried that the Bitcoin price is going down. That is why your perspective is everything in cryptocurrency. You need to be getting your information from the correct sources. Otherwise, you're going to be spinning your wheels. You're going to be getting nowhere. You're going to be frustrated. We are focused here on the longer term, bigger picture in cryptocurrency. Yes, we all want to retire tomorrow and drive a Lambo off into the sunset. But that's not exactly how life works unless you hit the lottery and you just suddenly win millions of dollars. No, that's not really how it works for the majority of people. Sure, there are outliers out there that have that luck and hit the lottery, but for the rest of us, we need to make smart, calculated decisions and position ourselves to get that life-changing money. And right now, cryptocurrency is really an opportunity to do so if you play your cards right and you know exactly what's going on. So anyway, that's for Twitter wisdom for today. I don't know if you guys have seen all my staking videos, but Luna and Atom right now, stakers are getting airdrops, so don't miss out on these opportunities. And by the way, 8.03K, thank you guys again for that 8,000. We're going to the top. Crypto Empire, baby. Smash that like button. Smash it. All right, moving on. Let me catch up with the chat. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. What do you think about copy trading? I'm learning about that right now. I want to try it with like $150. So I've heard that before. I'm not really sure like exactly what you just copy people's trades. I mean, yeah, it's a great way to learn. I mean, I have a premium Discord group where I give all my trades, so if you want to check that out, there's a link down in the description below. Connor Twit is out. All right, awesome, Jakub. I will go ahead and retweet that. Let's check that out. Did you tag me? I don't know if I follow you, Jakub. Make sure you tag me in that. I'll go ahead and retweet it right now. We want all the biscuits. Network on fire sale. Looks like it's going to pump to 46.48. Yeah, that ascending triangle does look good. What are Chinese foreign nationals living in El Salvador supposed to do? You can't stop a Bitcoin transaction, so hey, I'm not going to say anything, but you can't stop the Lightning Network, right? Borderless, undisputable. The whales will do the opposite of you think they will. Absolutely. Dr. Dre, yes, that is Dr. Dre. Zilliqa new NFT. I haven't really looked into the new Zilliqa NFTs. Cake and hi from Germany. What's going on? Hello from the United States of America. All right, moving on. So we already discussed, if you guys haven't watched my PokaX video, this is going to be the first decentralized exchange on a Polkadot Parachain, and that Polkadot Parachain is the Astar network. This is formerly known as the Plasm network, and basically this allows for Ethereum compatible smart contracts on Polkadot. It's basically a layer 1 blockchain, which is huge. So expect a lot of decentralized applications to be built on the Astar network, which is of course connected to the Polkadot relay chain, which after it does secure a parachain, I will be depositing some Polkadot for the Astar parachain auction. So this is a project that I'm looking at, because we have to remember, with the parachain auctions, a lot of projects are competing for these parachain slots, but not every project will win. So that is why you want to make sure you actually put your dot into the projects that will most likely win. Because yes, if the project doesn't win, you'll get your Polkadot back, but you miss out on those free coins pretty much for the projects that win if you put your dot into a project that doesn't win. So very important, if you are a Polkadot fan and you will be participating in these parachain auctions, that you allocate your Polkadot, that you loan it out to the auctions that have the highest probability of winning, because you want to get something in return. You want to get as many tokens as possible, because like I just said, I think that will be worth a lot of money in the future. So Astar, definitely a project, a parachain that I'm looking out for. And PokaX, their IDO will be on the 29th. So very exciting times to be in Polkadot. If you're a fan of Polkadot, be on the lookout for that. Another parachain I'm looking out for is Akala. Akala is the sister network, the brother network of Karura, which you guys should already know if you've been subscribed to Crypto Empire. We participated in that auction. If I can find that video. That was a while ago. Yeah, right here. 3 months ago. How to get Karura tokens. So Akala is pretty much the same exact thing, but it's on Polkadot. Karura is on Kusama. So this is another one where I'll be allocating some DOT to, because I want some Akala tokens, if you know what I'm saying. Then the last one is Moonbeam and the Glimmer token. So Moon River is a layer 1 on Kusama, and it's already seen a lot of adoption. It's growing in transactions, daily transactions. Price has been explosive, so Moon River has gotten a lot of attention. It was the best pick out of all of the Kusama parachain auctions, and a lot of people are expecting very similar things, myself included, with Glimmer and the Moonbeam network on the Polkadot relay chain with the Polkadot parachain auctions. So these are really my top 3 that I'm expecting to get a parachain slot with the highest degree of probability. So I'll be allocating my DOT towards these projects, because my DOT will be locked up for 48 weeks, and then I go ahead and I get the tokens for Akala, Glimmer, and Astar. So amazing stuff, absolutely amazing stuff. Definitely have your Polkadot ready for that. All right, now moving on, let's take a look at this right here. A third of Salvadorians actively using Chivo wallet, President Bukele claims. So, President Nayib Bukele claims that 2.1 million of his fellow citizens are using the government-backed Chivo cryptocurrency wallet, offering a glimpse into the apparent success of the country's Bitcoin adoption. So 2.1 million people are now using a Bitcoin wallet. Yes, it is government backed, which does sketch me out, right? I mean, if it should be a self-sovereign belonging to the individual. So that does actually concern me a little bit, but nonetheless, it's better than nothing at this moment in time. We need to see people becoming self-sovereign, self-sufficient. We just got a super chat from Dre, $4.99. Perspective is everything. We are so early in crypto. Positioning yourself appropriately now will pay huge dividends in the near future. Dre, that is very well said. Thank you for that $4.99 super chat, my brother. Really appreciate all of the support from day one. Thank you. And Jakub, what did Jakub say? Sorry, I tagged Crypto Empire, had your logo, now tagged you correctly. You can check and see that Leguana to show everyone now. All right, we got Jakub in the Maldives showing off. Let's take a look. Oof, look at this. He's chilling, he's relaxing. Looks like he's at dinner right now and he's looking over this water. Good on you, brother. Keep on living up that life. We'll be in the Maldives soon enough. Right now, we got to focus on building an empire because excuses do not build empires. Moving on. So yeah, like I was saying, the El Salvador move, this is huge, right? We have the XRP army saying that XRP will become the one world currency, but this is adoption happening in real time. First mover adoption is a huge advantage. Look at Ethereum, right? Ethereum is what it is today because it was the first to make a smart contract compatible blockchain. We have more advanced technology now that is nowhere near the price of Ethereum simply because Ethereum has so much built on it. It has so much adoption. It's a household brand name at this moment in time. And now countries are adopting Bitcoin. Citizens, 2.1 million citizens are using it as their legal tender. This is huge. All right. This is first mover advantage. This is paving the way for the future, and that is why I remain bullish on the fact that Bitcoin, if any cryptocurrency will become the one world currency, in my opinion, it is still Bitcoin, and this is further proving my point, illustrating it. Could things change? Yes, they absolutely could, but look, you can't deny the fact that this is happening in real time. Like it's not theory, it's not a hypothesis, it's not people talking about it, it's legitimately happening. So this is huge news. Moving on. So here we are back at the Bitcoin monthly returns chart. Always good to take a look at how the asset has performed in the past because that will give us a glimpse into the future. So at this moment in time, we are up here, September 2021. You can see at this moment in time, Bitcoin is down 8.17% in the month of September this year. Now, historically speaking, in the bull market years previously with the halvening cycle, those years are 2013 and 2017, we can see that in those years, Bitcoin also had a red month of September. Okay, so I'm not concerned because we're down 8% this month, because we can see what happened in those previous bull market years in quarter 4, which we are now approaching rapidly. So in 2013, we were down 1.76% in September, and then in October, we pumped 60%, and then in November, we pumped 449.35%. This was the first halvening cycle in 2013, and then December, we were minus 34%. Nonetheless, still explosive price movement there. 2017, the last 4-year halvening cycle we had, we were down 7.44% in September, and then in October we pumped 47%, November we pumped 53%, and then December we pumped 38%. Now keep in mind that these are the closings. It was actually a lot more than that because Bitcoin topped out at 19,000 and then closed the month at like 13,000. So it was much more than 38%. Nonetheless, we had a red September and then 3 green months in a row. Now here we are in 2021, 4 years later. Nobody knows what October, November, and December are going to be like. Nobody can predict the future, but history doesn't repeat, but it often does rhyme. So if we see anything like we saw in 2013 and 2017, then, probability speaking, we can expect some pretty explosive price movements of at least 50%, and 50% right now of 40, what is price right now, 43K. So that's about $21,000. So that would take us back up to, 64. Realistically, we need to get back up to, 60K, and now a 50% move of that would be 30K. That would take up to like 90 grand, which is pretty decent. Nonetheless, my end of year price prediction that we top out at is still $150,000. So it's definitely still possible. And right now we are just kind of in the calm before the storm, in my opinion. I know we got Ty Toast with a 99 cent super chat. Thank you, Ty Toast, for the support. Really appreciate that, my friend. He didn't leave a message or anything, but hey, I'm grateful for that 99 cents. It does mean a lot. Appreciate your support, Ty Toast. Okay, now moving on. Let's open this up to a Q&A. I pretty much covered the material that I did want to cover today. There's really not too much to talk about right now. Prepare for the Polkadot Parachain auctions. With that being said, actually, I do want to mention, before we really hop into the Q&A, is FetchAI. So, as you guys know, I made a video about FET when it was 33 cents, giving my price prediction of $5 to $10, which I still stand by. And it's important to understand that FET is its own sovereign blockchain. 50%, that's way too much hopium. Look at the chart, man. Look at this chart. Way too much hopium. It's happened time and time again. Interpret the data. This is like a map. If you know how to read a map, you can say with a high degree of probability where we're going to go. So, no, that's not hopium at all, in my opinion. It's cold hard facts, really, based off previous data. And like I said, history doesn't repeat, but it does rhyme. So, no, definitely not hopium. Literally facts. So, anyway, like I was saying, if we go to categories and then Cosmos ecosystem, we can see all of the coins that are built with the Cosmos software development kit. And these are all their own sovereign blockchains, meaning they are not built on top of another blockchain. For example, Uniswap is built on top of Ethereum. It's just a decentralized application. Dream on, boy. No problem. I'll keep dreaming. I'll keep on dollar cost averaging. I'll keep showing up here on YouTube, and you're going to keep watching me. So appreciate your support. Thanks for your engagement. We got Ty Toast with another $1.99 super chat. Thanks for all the video lessons, life-changing. No problem, Ty Toast. Really appreciate that. So anyway, Fetch.ai is its own sovereign blockchain, and right now you can go ahead and stake FetchAI with the Cosmos Station wallet. I will be making a full staking tutorial. And by staking your FetchAI, which is its own sovereign blockchain with its own validators, you're actually going to be receiving airdrops from other projects. So I will be making my FetchAI staking tutorial soon. So yeah, be on the lookout for that one, guys. If you're holding FET like I am, then definitely be aware that you can receive airdrops for staking your FET, which is huge. We all like free money, so definitely be aware of that. And by the way, FET over up 2x since that 33-cent video. Okay, so let's open this up to a Q&A. If you guys want me to take a look at any charts, I will be happy to do so at this moment in time. Let's actually take a look at FET. I know it did top out at about $1.20. Head over to a 4-hour. So yeah, we topped out at $1.19, and then we did retrace all the way back down here to 57 cents. So a very healthy retracement. Let me head on over to a daily. No good. It took way less money to move the market in 2013. Yes, it did. Absolutely. It was a much smaller market cap. There is news on the horizon of a Bitcoin ETF, and if a Bitcoin ETF gets passed, we have to understand that that's going to open up the floodgates. That's going to allow Wall Street institutions, banks, to have at it with Bitcoin, right? They can invest in Bitcoin through ETFs. So I would expect trillions of dollars to pour into the market if that does happen. And yes, it took way less money to move the market in 2013, but we also have to understand that the amount of money in circulation has grown exponentially since 2013. We've been experiencing a period of hyperinflation in a way with all of the money printing going on. So there are so many factors that come into play right now. And yes, Bitcoin has whales that move the price, that do what they want. But in the end, that's only temporary movement. So yeah, it took a lot less money to move it in 2013, but there's a lot of factors that you need to consider when you kind of give that fact. There's more to the story is what I'm trying to say. So FET didn't actually hit the 61.8 golden pocket, and that does look like a very good level, the 61.8. As you can see, it just touched the upper wicks over here. So if FET does come back down to 55 cents in here at the golden pocket, that would be, in my opinion, a very good opportunity to get into this project if you're not already in. Not financial advice. I remain very bullish on FET. I think it will do very well in the future, and yeah, we're watch out for my staking tutorial. You should stake it, in my opinion, not financial advice, but you can grow your units of account, earn passive income, grow your position, and get free airdrops. So it's a win-win, really. Great opportunity. 36K looming somewhere. It's definitely possible. I'm not saying we're not going to test a lower level, but fundamentally speaking, towards the end of the year into 2022, I do expect us to make new all-time highs. Dre saying, I forgot bears. No, bears don't know how to read on-chain data. That's a fact. Literally a fact. B2 is going insane. What is B2? Is that a coin? Never heard of that one. 769 in market cap. Looks like it's going insane to the downside. This is traded on Pancake Swap, Binance Smart Chain. Gaming platform where users place fantasy bets on sports and esports events. No risks, only real rewards. Interesting. Connor, check out Constellation DAG. Yes, I am aware of Constellation DAG, and I am also bullish on that project, Rigoberto. Nonetheless, let's look at the chart. This is a KuCoin gem right here. As you can see, we're looking at the daily price chart. And right now we are in accumulation phase, consolidation going sideways. Really not a lot happening. We had an explosive pump up to 46 cents. That did occur in August. And then we have retraced almost 50% since that pump. And I mean, I can move my fib to this low. Okay, it doesn't really match up with any fibs. Nonetheless, this level definitely sticks out at me. 25 cents. Looks really good for DAG. And I mean, if we drop lower, you just want to play this level to level. We got a demand zone down here at 18 to 16 cents. Demand zone. So yeah, DAG, very bullish on this project for good reason. So yeah, Rigoberto, great suggestion, but it's going sideways right now. We'll see what happens if Bitcoin wants to take a dip lower. Well, then it's most likely going to cause altcoins to dip lower as well, which means we can get lower prices. So all in all, that's very good. Let's see. No goods buying too. Beautiful, man. You know what's up. Thanks for being here on your Sunday. Absolutely. Thanks for all the support. Are you familiar with using Market Cipher indicator? I've heard of Market Cipher. I don't use indicators like that. I trade naked price action without indicators for the most part. And I use the fib. I use trend lines. I use supply and demand zones and support and resistance. So I've heard of Market Cipher, but I don't use it. Never used it. What are your thoughts on PDEX? So PDEX, I haven't personally looked into PDEX too much. I've looked way more into PokaSwap and PokaX, but I know it's a decentralized exchange that will be on Polkadot. Obviously, the Polkadot mainnet isn't live right now at this moment in time, so all of these coins are on the Ethereum blockchain, and they will be migrated over to the Polkadot blockchain, relay chain ecosystem once the mainnet does go live. So Pokadex is an order book, non-custodial peer-to-peer trading platform. So it has an order book, which is very interesting. I know it has a lot of attention, Pokedex. So attention is good. I haven't really looked into this one too much, more into PokeSwap and PokeX, like I said. But I know all of these dexes that will be on Polkadot have attention. So I see them all being competitive. And the real thing that drives the prices of these decentralized exchange automated market makers to go higher is the total liquidity, the total value locked inside of the protocol. So if we see adoption with people putting their money in, providing liquidity, yield farming with their LP tokens, it's all about yield at the end of the day. People want to make money. That is why PancakeSwap is so popular, because people are making insane passive income with PancakeSwap. That is why it is only growing in popularity. So the dApps that have the most reward, most yield for investors, those are the ones that are going to be the most successful. So it depends. None of these are really kind of live, up and running fully yet. But nonetheless, it's all about yield. It's all about APY percentage, all about total value locked. So the decentralized exchange that has the most of that will be the most successful in the end, in my opinion. So I hope that answered your question. 22765 Hamburg from Germany. Shout out to all my German followers, subscribers, fans. Thank you for attending the Sunday live stream today. No good. On-chain data, LMAO. That's a lagging indicator. What about declining volume? So we're not going to participate in these arguments right now. The Patriot Matrix. Suggestion: don't kick people out who you make fun of in the Telegram group who fire back at your ridicule. Okay, thank you for that suggestion, my friend. Dre, me too. What's your views on VET by the end of this year? I think VET, if you guys have watched my VeChain price prediction, it will reach $1. And I stand by that price prediction. So yeah, that's what I think for VeChain. Nano. Yeah, let's take a look at Nano. So Nano on the daily, trading at 458. Let's go to a weekly. Right now, when the market's down like this, I always like to zoom out even more, look at it from an even higher time frame than a daily. Just get the bigger picture, see the levels more clearly. So as you can see, this thing started to take off at the end of 2020, late December. If you bought this in 2020 at all, you're up huge. So congratulations if you're in Nano and you bought it in 2020. But nonetheless, so it took off from $1, less than $1 in 2020 to $17. So explosive growth here. I'm going to clear this chart. So price has memory, like I always say. We see over here, this is a demand zone. This rally candle isn't a great rally candle at all. The wick makes up more than the body of the candle. But nonetheless, I would count this as a rally base rally with the explosive bullish engulfing candle out of it. And then as you can see, it pumped to new all-time highs, and then it retraced and it tested the demand zone. And it pumped back up, and now it just looks completely range bound. Right, this is the top of the range over here at 790. And then this is the bottom down here, really. Realistically, the bottom of the range is down here. We have the drop, the break of structure into demand. So if you want to make sure you get your order filled on this, I would say then buy it at the green line, not financial advice. But if you want the most optimal entry, I would look to place a limit order in the demand zone down here at about 330. Right in the demand zone. And price has memory, so it probably will test it again. And that does look very good if you are bullish on this project. I'm not discussing any fundamentals here. These are purely technicals. But that's Nano for you, right? We have the demand zone down here. That's your opportunity. Let's see. My man, let's go PokeX. We got the Salvador in the building. What's up? What's up, Salvador? Thanks for being here. Connor is the man. You're the man. Thank you for the support. Yeah, act right. You won't get kicked out. Exactly. Hi, Connor. If I wanted to stake UST on the Anchor protocol, use a Ledger wallet. Are my funds safe, and will the UST be kept on my ledger and delegated? So, yes, your funds are safe in Anchor. There hasn't been any security breaches at this moment in time, and they have $4 billion of total value locked. And they're also developing an insurance as well. So with the Columbus 5 upgrade, which, by the way, I should have mentioned that earlier, the Terra Luna Columbus 5 network upgrade is happening now in 3 days. Yes, the 29th and 30th. So, yes, your money will be safe in Anchor, in my opinion. Not financial advice. You know, if something goes crazy or wrong or whatever, don't come back at me and, you know, say that it was safe. We don't want to see that happen. But nonetheless, there have been no security breaches on Anchor with over $4 billion of total value locked. They are implementing insurance protocol with a Terra Luna Columbus 5 upgrade going live in 3 days. So yes, I think your money would be safe inside of Anchor with UST. Hope that helps. Hamburg, no problem. Good to know that mainnet is launching then. Vet $1 end of the year. So yeah, that could go into 2022. Like when I say end of the year, really is what I'm trying to contextualize is the end of the bull market. Because we don't really know when the parabolic end will happen. It may go well into 2022, which I honestly do think will happen. I think that this bull market will most likely be going into 2022. So all of my, you know, predictions of end of year, what I'm really saying is like the end of the bull market. And I'm saying end of the year because historically speaking, December, end of the year, is typically like the parabolic end of the year, end of the bull market move. It usually happens at the end of the year. But we don't know when that's going to happen. What I'm really trying to say is at the end of the bull market, when we experience the parabolic pumps, I think VET can reach $1. You're a class act, Connor. Ignore the trolls. Thank you. I appreciate that, sweet bro. Thank you for the support. Alice saying he staked Adam after watching your video. Awesome. Good to hear that the videos are helping out. It's all about knowledge, really, because everything is so simple to do. Everything is so, even not even cryptocurrency, just like it's all so simple, but most of the time we just don't understand how to do it, and we have nobody to show us how to do it. So that's why I make my content, because when I was starting out, I wish that I had a resource that just kind of showed me how to do everything. Because as an action taker, if you have somebody show you how to do it, well, then you're good. You just go right to work and you get it done. So awesome to hear that it's helping out. Seller network, please. Yeah, let's take a look at Seller. Whew. See ya. Explosive. That was a weekly. This is a daily now. These green lines were fib extension levels. As you can see, they're getting smashed. So for Seller, I would say that it wouldn't be smart to enter necessarily at these prices. I would say wait for a pullback. Right? Don't think that it won't come back down. It will come back down. Like we were saying earlier on with the tweet from Tori, you want to be selling after these explosive parabolic moves up because it probably will be coming back down, right? And then you're going to be able to buy it back lower with the profits that you took to compound your investment. So for Seller, this thing is already done very well, super well. And I would wait for a lower level such as this level I marked out at 12.5 cents. We have it here with this wick. And then we also have this demand zone down here at 8 cents. So yeah, it looks good, Seller, but it's pretty overextended right now. It could keep going, but I would wait for a pullback personally. I want to buy everything. I can only spread myself so much. Yeah, I feel you. Another Moon Boys channel, haha. Whatever you say, Christian. Appreciate your engagement. Thanks for commenting on the live. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. What do you think of XDC? I'm bullish on XDC. It's a banker coin nonetheless, but the strength that it has shown is actually pretty crazy. So let me clear these lines up a little bit. Basically with XDC, it's been sitting, it was one of the first coins to make a new all-time high after the the summertime bear market that we had for 3 months. So it pumped up to 19 cents. It was one of the first coins to make a new all-time high. Immediately, that tells us that it is strong. And then it went ahead and it retraced pretty significantly, almost to the 78.6. Nonetheless, healthy retracement back into this demand zone. And this happened after the Evergrande FUD in China. It came in and tested this demand level right here. And it was one of the first coins. It just immediately bounced back up right to 12 cents, where it has been trading in for a while. So it's showing a lot of strength here is what I'm trying to say. And this is an indication. When it drops, it gets bought up. Look at the buying volume we have here when it dropped. Buyers stepped in immediately, drove it right back up to 12 cents. This is what I look for in terms of a strong altcoin, right? And it did not have a sell-off by any means. People started to sell, but whales scooped it up immediately. So this is very strong, and it looks like we might be taking a crack at this horizontal resistance we have over here at 13 cents. If we can flip this level, this would be great. As you can see, 13 cents has been used as support a number of times here, and then as resistance here and here. So this is a pretty key support resistance flip. And if we can flip this, I think it will be making new all-time highs. I am bullish on XDC. Okay. Let's see. Thanks for great content. No problem, Chip Smith. Thanks for being here. Look at DAG, please. Chip, we actually just looked at DAG. I mean, I'll pull it up for you, but nonetheless, we just looked at this. Basically, what I was saying is down here at the bottom of the range is where you want to kind of look. And then we do have this level down here as well at 18 cents. That's a weekly demand level. Thanks, Khan. No problem, brother. Thoughts on FA? Yeah, let's take a look at FA. I know it's a good Polkadot project. Healthy dip here, huh? Massive sell-off. What happened? This is at the bottom. It's made a lower low. There's some news that I didn't hear about. Anybody let me know in the chat. But yeah, this is a healthy correction to the downside here. Making a lower low. Something must have happened here. This doesn't just drop 50% like this. But I mean, if you're bullish on this, well then you're buying the bottom. I don't really know what to say about FA. If I'm allowed to hope for a world, it would be one where we have much more sovereignty over interactions with each other. Dr. Gavin Wood. Beautiful quote right there. That's my hope for the world as well. I mean, this channel is all about becoming a self-sufficient, self-sovereign individual by dominating the cryptocurrency market. So I definitely align with that quote from Dr. Gavin Wood. Thank you for answering. I would like to know your opinion about holding Zilliqa for the next couple of months. So me personally, you can look at my channel. One of my first videos was a Zilliqa staking tutorial. I have a lot of Zilliqa staked right now, so I forgot it even is in my portfolio, right? I'm just holding it, staking it. It's growing. I'm getting GZIL, the governance token. So if you have a long-term outlook, well then, yeah, amazing. I mean, definitely hold it, stake it, compound your gains. But yeah, I think holding Zilliqa, it's not necessarily moving right now, but if you believe in the fundamentals of the project, stake it, earn passive income, and wait for it to explode in price. So not the worst thing you could do, in my opinion, if you're bullish on it. Hope that helps. Dre, we trade with an edge in here. You must not be in the Telegram. Yeah, so I mean, I take a very strategic approach to trading in the markets. I'm a trend trader. I'm a swing trader, like I've said since day one. And I'm not changing my edge. We wait for the market conditions to be appropriate for trading that edge. And when they're not appropriate, we wait until they clear up. So it's a foolproof strategy. It works. It's made me a lot of money, made me a profitable trader, and we're not going to change. If it isn't broke, don't fix it, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, Dre, agree with you there, brother. Connor, LSS seems a hidden gem. Amazing concept. What is LSS? lossless. Very low cap here. Hack mitigation tool for token creators. I'll do some research on this one. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at it in the stream right now, but thanks for pointing it out. I'll look into this one. Thank you. Sorry I was not watching in real time. No problem, Chip. It's all good, my man. Fa had too many whales, so whales took profit. Makes sense. Slept on Quant, and I want to stock up. What could be a good entry? Good question. Let's take a look. I know it did drop back down to like 260 after the Evergrande crisis. Yeah, it dropped down to 250. So, what would be a good entry? If we see right here, see where these candles open and closed? This is a daily. There's a level in here for sure. $220 on Quant. Seems like a very good entry for me. Anything lower than 220 would be very, very good. With Quant reminds me of Cardano. Cardano trades in a similar fashion where it goes sideways for months, pumps up, and a new floor is created. Quant is very similar to Cardano in that aspect. Like, I've been watching Cardano for years, how it moves, especially in the past year and a half. It pumps up, a new floor is set, pumps up, new floor is set. And really that's the same thing with Quant. So if we test the lower level like 220 again, even 250, I mean, I see Quant being over $1,000 at the end of this bull run. 4 or 5 years from now, it could be multiple thousands of dollars easily. It has a very limited supply and a very strong use case, very strong backers. So yeah, 220, 250 looks good for Quant. Will Sol be ETH is what I meant. Sol looking like we'll make new all-time highs. X-Curves bringing gasless NFTs. Let's look at Solana. Okay, so Solana, a little bit of a W. So many bears saying BTC will dump into 20K soon. So opposite to many other YouTubers. So look, we can't ignore the fact that the stock market could crash. Like, the stock market is looking super weak right now. If the stock market crashes, well then crypto is highly correlated. We could see a very bloody time for crypto. It's a possibility, but I focus on the longer term fundamentals here in my channel. That's short term, right? Yes, I mean, a lot of my videos, I say the end of 2021, and that's only 3 months away now. But nonetheless, I'm focused on the long-term fundamentals of these projects because, look, crypto is in its infancy right now. So, yeah, Bitcoin can drop to 20K. Honestly, I hope it does. I seriously hope it does. I cannot wait to buy more Bitcoin at 20K and altcoins as well. But I don't actually see it happening personally. Just my opinion. I'm just a dude on the internet, nothing more, nothing less. All right, take of it what you will. So, yeah, Solana, let me see this. Did retrace. So it didn't quite make it to the 78.6. Did invalidate the golden pocket though. So we have a higher low. So now we just need to make a higher high on Solana, and I would say it would start an uptrend again. So we need to get past $150. Right? If we can clear 150, close above on volume, Solana, then yeah, we can start marching up to new all-time highs. It's cooling off. It went explosive. It went parabolic, and now it cools off. That's how the market works. That's why you don't buy tops, because it always pulls back. So, yeah, we need to clear 150 on Solana. 130, anywhere around 130 bucks on Solana is a good level, I would say, to get in. Over here at work, just jumping in. Austin Martinez, thanks for being here, brother. Hamburg, thanks, dude, no problem. What do you say about Energy Web Token? Fundamentally, it looks very strong. Long term, I'm a perma bull. Yeah, me and you too, no good. Rehan, what do I say about Energy Web Token? I'm bullish on Energy Web Token. It fits the narrative of clean energy, making the world greener, etc., etc. There's some pretty big names backing this project. Let's take a look at the price of Energy Web. So it's in a demand zone. Even though this demand zone was obviously invalidated, it's still a pretty key level. That remains the same. Let me go to a weekly. So Energy Web on the weekly bottomed out at four or $5 in the summer. Recovered all the way to 16, 4x'd. Now it's back to 9. So there is a weekly demand level over here from $8 down to $6.80 on Energy Web. This is where I would be looking. The China FUD, we had a sell-off. Dropped right into this demand zone. So yeah, $8 is the demand level for this. Blockchain fits into UN's Sustainable Development Goals. It's just a matter of time they push it to the masses. Absolutely. The UN, trust me, they are in this. They are in blockchain. They're in projects like Quant, like Energy Web, like Track. So yeah, blockchain, it's only a matter of time before we see mass adoption. I actually have, Connor, I think Energy Web can reach 1 billion market cap easily. Lots of partnerships. Warren Buffett involved. Yes. I'm not sure if Warren Buffett is involved, but I know a lot of big players are in on that project. But guys, we're going for an hour right now, and I have a very busy day today. I have some appointments that I need to get to very soon, but I wanted to hop on here and just kind of go over my thoughts, what I'm looking at right now in the market. My main priority with the market being down right now is to accumulate assets that I can use to make me more assets. So we're talking about staking Luna, staking Atom, staking FET to get those airdrops, passive income with things like Pancake Swap. We want to put our cryptocurrency to use. If you don't know how to do any of that, I recommend Celsius Network. You just deposit your coins in there, and then you earn interest weekly. So go ahead and check out my link in the description if you want to sign up to Celsius. We both get a little reward for that. But nonetheless, I hope that you enjoyed my live stream today. I really appreciate all of your support. We just cracked 8,000 subscribers. Very grateful for that, and we're going to keep on rising up. So whether you're bearish, whether you're bullish right now, I don't really care. If you own crypto, then you're going to make it, so we're all going to make it. Good vibes only, really. No reason for hating here. So appreciate all of your support. Thank you for being here. Have an amazing Sunday, and I will see you in the next